Hey guys, I'm back for part 2. Hope you all enjoyed the Guilty Spark terminal there. I've decided not to go back to the front of the beach for the health pack I left there, just because I really don't feel like trekking that far, and I'm hoping I won't need the health pack. Chances are I will regret that later on. I always do. Go by Murphy's Law. If something can go wrong, it will. It's definitely worse to live by there, especially when playing Legendary of Halo. I will hopefully be sticking to that law next time as well. Alrighty, as I had thought, a jackal might have escaped me. I'll see if I'm right in a second. And it looks like I'm actually wrong, so I like being wrong about things like that. I'm sure most people do. Next again, I am failing against these grunts. Growing habit for this level, it seems. We'll see how I do later on, I guess. Got some hunters up ahead. Really no threats. Never have been. I guess for an unexperienced person, hunters can be a huge threat.
This isn't the map room.
As y'all can see, I'm actually not in the map room, as Cortana just said. I'm in the security room.
This is a security
I find it easier to
override
just go to the
station
security
for the main
room
facility,
first, because you have to
located
either
somewhere else
way,
on this island.
unless you can manage to drive a Warthog
Shut
right
the
through that
system
door.
down so the Covenant
But
won't be able to lock
that's
us
kind of
in.
hard to do, and
We
especially
now
in
have
Legendary it
access
is.
to the main facility.
So I always like to go to the
Let's
security
find
room
the map.
first. It means less backtracking, and just makes things easier in the long run.
Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire. Repeat, we are under heavy fire.
There are invisible elites up ahead. I'm going to do my best to take them out.
We're on our way.
And in the new graphics, their camouflage is a lot harder to see, which I'm actually happy about. I mean, it makes it more challenging. So it's harder on me, but of course it makes sense. Invisible enemies should not be seen easily. And I am sorry, I said earlier that I would fast forward through any deaths. I did try. However, the editor I'm using is very meager, and it seems to not allow that. I've searched and searched and searched through it for any kind of fast forwarding ability, and there isn't one. So I will in the future, definitely, hopefully in the very near future, I will be looking for a free or at least cheap program that'll probably be better than this editor. It can be much harder to find one worse. So I'll find one that's better and can allow me to do more things, specifically fast forward through certain tracks in the video. I can't believe this one doesn't have it. But thankfully, when I die, you know, that's not too big a deal. Y'all can always fast forward or close your eyes or sing or whatever you want to do while I'm playing through a part again. I do better this time. I soon give up on trying to headshot them with a pistol and decide for the easier route of using a plasma pistol. Due to the fact that it's overcharged, will kill them in one hit, and the Halo 1 plasma pistol has the best seeking ability, the best homing ability of any of the plasma pistols in all of the Halos. It means you can just, it's more like a fire and forget weapon based on just how good it is. Definitely, you want to use it against invisibles. I'm going to try and make that a point for myself from now on as well. So I'm picking myself up another overshield. Definitely don't want to waste those suckers. They're very handy. This is a tip I learned, a trick I learned quite a long time ago. And getting on the trees is a nice short way down. I've seen lots of other people use it as well, so I'm not like it's just me, of course, but a lot faster this way. Something else about the new graphics, like I mentioned earlier. See, I am actually shooting him right here, but due to the new graphics, it looks like I'm shooting him. So in the old graphics, there's still a tree there, which is why none of my shots connected, even though I could see him. I don't like that at all. I wish they'd kept the new graphics more in line with the old ones, so it didn't give you the false image there. Also, there's a way to get down this without losing your shield. If you land on the rock behind that tree, I just didn't bother trying for it.
Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for
And here I have a personal vendetta against jackals. They're too much of a pain, so he's definitely dying. I don't want to deal with him later on, ever, whether he survives the ring or not. And I also make it a point to always keep a pistol with me. That is the human pistol, just because it's so overpowered and effective. Why get rid of it, you know? Pistol and rocket launcher are a pretty good combo. Only problem being you have to either waste a rocket launcher shot against elites, or use a ton of ammo from the pistol on elites. But that's what sticky grenades are for, and that's what I'll be using later on to deal with elites. Alright, so now I'm just driving on through to the map room. I'm jumping out here to take care of a jackal. I really don't know why I even thought about doing that. I think I was going to go for the overshield he was next to, but then I realized I still have part of an overshield left, and if you have even the slightest sliver of an overshield, you can pick up another one. So I'm just cutting my losses and driving into this asshole of a cave here. And the reason I do this is because the hunters can't get you, and I know I said earlier that hunters are pushovers and everything, and they are. But right now, it's too hard to deal with them without being shot by the rest of the enemies, and I don't want them shooting their fuel rods at me. So it's best to hide in here to survive the fuel rods while you take pot shots off at all the other enemies. It's a very good cave, actually. To the little ledge there, it means no enemies can climb up and chase after you either. Unfortunately, those elites survived 2 rocket shots, as I was saying earlier. Waste rockets on elites are not good. Because you need them so badly. But, that mistake will be remedied when I die anyway. So, no big deal. See, in there I had a dead grunt body, so all my shots were wasted there, and so were all those explosions. And that shot hit them, but hit the wall behind them, that is, so it didn't actually do any damage to them. I was going to try and run them over in there, but I screwed up, and also I keep underestimating how powerful the Halo 1 explosions are. They have a really wide blast radius, even without the boom skull on. So I really need to keep my distance clear from later on, because that's what killed me there, was just being too close to the elite I stuck. I'm gonna do better this time. Thought about shooting with a pistol, realized that that's just no way that's gonna work. He'll get away before I can kill him, and I decided the much better approach of killing him with that rocket there. You see how that hunter's trying to hit me there? Due to the gap, the little ledge below the cave, it's too high up for him to shoot me conveniently, and it makes it easier to survive his shots and not be hit, and therefore kill the rest of the enemies. Another hunter. You want to be sure to close the distance between a hunter fast if you're out in the open. You don't want that fuel rod hitting you while you're out in the open, so if you close the distance, he won't shoot, and his melees are easy to dodge. Also, it's a good idea to get rid of the grunts first, if you can, because they can really get in your way, and they make it a lot easier to draw the elites out too when you kill them. I'm leaving the last one alive in there for now, because as I said earlier, I fucking hate jackals, and it is a complete vendetta of mine for the past 10 years to kill every single one I see. And these guys can cause some serious havoc for you if you don't kill them and you try to escape back out. 3 jackals catching you unawares is an extremely fast way to die, and I don't recommend it to anybody. So here we go, a nice good stick, and that's it for the enemies here. About to get back in the Warthog. thank you for watching. Once again, please leave any constructive feedback, and
Let's keep going
look forward to
inside.
part 3. Thanks.